Imagine a world where the decision to pull the trigger isn't in human hands anymore. Picture military robots, programmed to make life and death choices, deciding who lives and dies on the battlefield, all without a human command. This might sound like something out of a sci-fi movie, but it's quickly becoming reality. As militaries worldwide race to adopt AI-powered robots, experts are increasingly sounding the alarm. Could handing control over to machines be a disastrous move? In today's video, let's explore why experts warn against removing humans from battlefield decision-making and the chilling risks posed by AI in warfare. The military's interest in robotics is not new. In 2020, Libyan convoys were ambushed by quadcopter drones with no human command, resulting in real human casualties. Armed robots, from drones to unmanned vehicles, have rapidly replaced humans on the front lines. The promise of robots, from land to air, lies in their ability to carry out dangerous missions while humans operate from a safe distance. In some cases, drone pilots control missions from thousands of miles away, like at the U.S. Creech Air Force Base, where personnel remotely operate MQ-9 Reaper drones across continents. However, as AI technology advances, robots are increasingly capable of making critical decisions, potentially bypassing humans altogether. But what happens when machines alone determine life or death? Military experts like Samuel Bendit warn that as autonomous military systems become more affordable, countries will deploy them on a massive scale. This shift could fundamentally reshape the battlefield, as these systems can quickly coordinate across land, sea, air, and cyber domains. Without the human pause button, AI-controlled drones could react faster than human combatants, giving them a dangerous advantage. Imagine a fleet of autonomous drones unleashed on the battlefield with orders to destroy. The speed, cost-effectiveness, and efficiency of AI systems may push militaries to deploy autonomous systems, widely removing soldiers from the front lines but also from the decision loop. Throughout history, advancements in weapons have pushed soldiers further from hand-to-hand combat. From the invention of the bow and arrow to cannons and guns, each leap in technology has allowed humans to kill from a greater distance. Later, inventions like missiles, nuclear weapons, and drones brought warfare to a new level, removing the human risk factor almost entirely. But even with the push of a button, a human has historically made the final decision to kill. Now, with AI-powered drones capable of independent targeting, militaries face the moral question: should machines have the final say on life and death? Autonomous military vehicles are already here. Unmanned drones like the MQ-4 Triton provide intelligence, robotic ground units haul gear, and robotic helicopters resupply troops over vast distances. Currently, even the most advanced drones require human authorization to open fire. But as AI develops, this man-in-the-loop model may soon be obsolete. In combat, speed is life, and the milliseconds saved by autonomous systems could mean the difference between success and failure. Although this shift could save countless lives on the battlefield, it also risks tragic mistakes, with AI misinterpreting data or mistaking allies for enemies. The 2020 Libyan drone incident foreshadows a future where machines might independently wage war. In that incident, drones acted without human orders, attacking human-driven convoys autonomously. According to Bendit, autonomous combat robots have already been used by Russia and Ukraine, both deploying unmanned ground vehicles and drones on the battlefield. In March 2024, Russian robots advanced on Ukrainian positions only to be taken down by Ukrainian drones. The advantage of robotic soldiers is clear in manpower-limited scenarios like Ukraine, where drones can often replace human soldiers. However, handing over life-and-death choices to machines brings serious ethical concerns. One reason militaries keep humans in the loop is to prevent tragedies caused by AI errors. Mistakes made by an AI could trigger severe consequences, such as mistakenly attacking a neutral party, which could escalate conflicts. As AI expert Zach Kallenborn points out, removing human decision-making could destabilize war zones, especially if autonomous weapons mistakenly target civilians. Imagine an autonomous weapon firing on a soldier not involved in the conflict. This could drag an entire country into war, Kallenborn warns. If autonomous systems fail to differentiate between civilians and combatants, the consequences could be catastrophic. Imagine if AI-powered weapons mistakenly targeted civilians, escalating violence rather than ending it. In a scenario where autonomous nukes or drones are deployed, one error could result in catastrophic losses. Despite this, some experts argue there are cases where autonomous weapons could be safer. In naval conflicts, for example, robots might be useful to defend ships from incoming attacks, far from civilian areas. But even in these cases, removing human oversight risks eroding moral accountability. As history shows, humans find ways to justify the means in warfare. But the question remains, should we entrust machines with human lives? Although physical courage is no longer required to kill, moral courage remains essential. AI may have the processing power to make battlefield decisions, but will it have the moral sense? Throughout history, humans have valued direct accountability in warfare, even as landmines and bombs allowed for distant, less personal killings. There's a sense that taking a life should carry the weight of human conscience. Handing that responsibility to AI not only raises moral questions, but risks grave errors due to flawed logic or poor sensor data, potentially leading to unintended casualties. A grim future? Experts believe autonomous warfare might be inevitable, but the ethical dilemmas remain unresolved. If robots alone determine who lives and who dies, who bears responsibility when mistakes occur? Will AI be sophisticated enough to identify combatants from non-combatants, or will civilian casualties be accepted as collateral damage? The next generation of warfare might arrive sooner than we're ready for, forcing humanity to grapple with the consequences of AI-controlled combat systems. The future of warfare is upon us, but are we ready for it? As militaries continue advancing AI-powered combat robots, the world faces tough questions. Will this technology make the battlefield safer? Or are we unleashing something we can't control? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Will AI make war more humane or just more dangerous? Subscribe for more in-depth military insights, and stay tuned to explore how technology shapes the battlefield of tomorrow.